No, I want to know your worst Thanksgiving. We're going to just go around. I just want to hear the worst Thanksgiving food that you've seen or ever been a part of.
That I've seen by
this
far,
year.
green bean casserole.
Great. Ooh.
That's just gross.
What's up with green? You don't like green bean casserole?
No.
I'm going to go
like
clean.
it
I
at
had
all.
it this year. It wasn't that bad. I'm just not like, I'm not going to eat it in abundance.
What is it?
It's green beans and
Soup.
cream of mushrooms.
Yeah, exactly what it
It
is.
was so creamy and gross, man.
Do you make green bean casserole ever?
No, not at all.
Bro.
That is it right there.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna bacon wrap the green bean or something. So I'm gonna do something.
I feel you.
Now you take nah, there was no bacon in that.
Bacon wrap each green bean.
It was that weak ass onion string shit that gets soggy. What was it? No one eats that in real life.
Yeah, man.
I hate that.
I'm not gonna lie. I have to say dressing too. I have to say it.
Hey,
You wasn't feeling dressing?
dressing.
I can't do dressing, man.
I need
Hey,
a
I'm
not
little
big on
scoop like
dressing.
this big.
Did you try
that's
his
it.
cornbread dressing that he made?
Yeah, I tried a little scoop like this.
Yeah, I love the cornbread dressing.
That shit was fire.
And I'm not even big on dressing myself, but everybody that I cooked it for, they was like, "Man, this is good." So
That's D. That's D. What about you, Trendy Chef? What's on the real one? Like, I know you're a human just like all of us.
Yeah.
So take your chef hat off for a second because you think like a real just regular person. What's the weakest meal you've seen as a regular person?
the weakest meal.
Like you're just like, what the hell?
man.
Like,
To me, it's
as Thanksgiving.
It's always the dry turkey for me, man. It's always the dry turkey. It's like rubber and then it's dry. How's it gonna be rubber
Hella
and dry at the same time? 'Cause
Right,
rubber,
right.
like,
D.
it's
Hella
crazy. Like that, people don't get it right.
Yeah.
People do not get it right.
You know what's funny about that? My roommate actually was talking to me, and shout out my roommate Ronnie 5K. I feel you. And he literally was talking to me about. He was like, "Hey man, I think Trendy Chef messed me up for life when it came to turkey." And I said, "Why?" I thought he was trying to diss at first. I was like, "What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm from the murder. You know, you can't just say shit." I was like, "What? Why nigga? Hold up." He was like, "Nah, like I ate the turkey the day. You know, I haven't ate turkey in a while. Then I ate it." At our house, and it was fire. And he said, then I went, to my family member's house, and it's this person who made it. And I ain't gonna shout them out. Let's just say they always do it.
Yeah.
And they're like known for it.
Yeah.
And they ate it. She was just like, it was so dry. Cause I was used to his turkey. That I was eating like a breast, the whitest part of the turkey.
Yeah.
The white meat. And he said it was juicy.
Still juicy.
Yeah.
It was juicy the next day he warmed it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's
Yeah.
always stayed. He was like, I understand. I was like, hey, man, it's just, I didn't know what to say. I was like, I don't know what he did. He just had the blessing. So I understand what you're saying with that.
And that's dope when that can happen because when you reheat turkey, it's always dry. So it was still moist and it was something crazy about it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That was crazy. So, but Ray, what's your dish?
I put on his turkey. I made turkey wings in a crock pot, and then I had the leftover turkey, and I put them with the turkey wings that I made.
Yeah.
and
Oh, so
like
you be
next
cooking.
day. Oh yeah, I be
yeah,
going
you
in.
be
chef
cooking.
now.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
sat down like,
Yeah.
you cooking.
Yeah. Oh, no,
That's
see,
my
normal
that's
people ain't
one
gonna
of
do that.
that's one of my aliases, chef name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Chef
Yeah. I do my thing when I can do it. I cooked a little Thanksgiving meal for moms.
I'm about to say, I saw you, man.
I had the little leg of lamb, you know what I'm saying? We got the herbs in the back, growing in the back, rosemary.
Oh, you really cook.
Oh, yeah, I
bro.
be going in.
yeah.
So you said leg of lamb. You really cook.
He really cooked. No, trust me, like before.
Hey, my nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that.
You know what you're talking about.
Side.
That's
So
all I
even
needed.
now that you say that and for you to say my food is good, I'm like, oh, yeah,
yeah.
it's much more higher now
Yeah.
because you really, just from what you're saying, I already know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Going in.
you didn't just cook for just anybody, bro.
Yeah, I see
Wait,
that.
I just
for
didn't.
sure.
I didn't tell you.
It's
You
a whole
had
thing.
the
It's a
panel.
whole-
But nah, man.
The thing that I hate the most, what is that shit called? That's that purple gelatin in that damn can.
Cranberry
cranberry
sauce.
Oh my god, bro. Why the fuck is that like?
I don't know, bro.
Like,
That's
who
how
eats
he
that?
said
I
that
never
was
could get
hilarious.
with that
This
either.
shit just
So
slides
good.
out of the can.
Why don't you like
What's
that?
funny is some people poke the knife on the opposite side of the can and blow it out. So you would even they
see,
blow it
man.
out and it slide right out.
I don't want nothing to do with that, man. Nothing to do with that. That's the worst
crazy.
thing. I see that on damn near everyone's like Thanksgiving.
Oh,
thing.
you would hate the next day then when they be putting like they do the Hawaiian rolls, but they put a shitload of
slide-
cranberry on there with the turkey, everything you had at
I
Thanksgiving.
know what
God.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
If I
Oh,
never,
man.
Kel always said that he hated Thanksgiving food. And then once I started putting it
Always.
in my mind, I was like, low key, no other time of the year do I crave that type of food.
Yeah,
So
real.
low key, I'm really not big on it either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I think about it, but your shit was fire.
Yeah.
So-
Looking out.
I'm trying to think. Most hated. I had to go to probably desserts. And I'm not a fan of like what's that?
Don't say it.
What's the cherry pie?
Oh, okay.
Pumpkin pie either.
Nah.
I'm cool. on
Pumpkin pie and Cool Whip.
Yeah, nah.
And I know a lot of my Caucasian fans out
was just
there,
about to say that.
they're gonna be really hot. They're like, "What the fuck, Callie?" But I'm just being real, man. It's good, but when you're at work and you work in a place,
Yeah.
I ate like 10 versions of pumpkin pie this year for no reason. Okay, I'm
Can't
sorry,
do it.
Dr. Khan. I know I'm getting better.
I
Okay,
can't
I'm
do
sorry,
it.
but I had to try this Thanksgiving.
No, we come with the sweet potato and the pecan is what my
But
family.
you know, a lot of people don't like sweet potato pie. I discovered
That's
that this year.
crazy.
I
That's
love
crazy.
sweet potato pie.
And it's homemade. It's a whole nother ball game than getting it from the store. bro.
Yes, that's
How you feel about
true.
Patty's pie? Come clean. It's okay.
Patty's pie. I'm gonna be honest. The little ones that come at Walmart for 50
Yes,
cents.
yes.
My kids love those, man. And
That's great.
My
You're
kids
so
love it.
politically correct, bro. I
kids
try to
love it.
bait you right now. You wouldn't go for it.
those.
He's so, yeah, my kids just love it.
Yeah.
Just the
My
guy.
kids do. Yeah.
Yeah, my kids.
I'm not a big pie person in general. at all.
Same.
I need a little baby slice like this big and
Yeah.
a whole bunch of ice cream.
A
Yeah.
whole bunch
And
of
I'm
ice
good.
cream.
Yeah.
I used to love sweet potato pie, but when I was a kid, I went dumb on it one time. And
Over abused it.
just went crazy on
That's
it. I
how
think
I
I was
be.
like 8 or 9, and I just ain't never been the same since.
I feel you.
Can't do it.
I can't. I love pie.
But
okay?
surprisingly, bean pie ain't that bad.
Ooh,
Let me
what?
just throw
Bean
that
pie?
out there.
Yes.
Let me
Hey,
just throw that out there.
Shout out bean
respect
pie.
on that. Respect
people don't,
on
people
that,
don't
man.
shout out bean pie,
That's
man.
They don't show it enough love.
I haven't had
Man,
that in so
the
long.
bean pie, the best ones, LA with pink box.
Right,
When they
yeah,
come
right.
Up, yeah, that is
Shout out
nothing better.
Brother X
Fresh off
in
the
the
corner.
murder. That be on Sunday Meet and Heat Cop.
Jack in the Box.
Shout him out. He be out there. I get a newspaper. I get the newspaper and the bean pie for $5.83, and I give him 7.
I've been seeing him since I was young. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
That's
Side
grind.
note, I swear to God, my homie can definitely attest to this. Didn't he used to security at some of the trendsetter parties back in the day? At one point in that, did he ever?
I don't remember.
I
don't
swear to
remember.
God, every once, I
Damn.
swear he used to pat down people at the front of the party.
I
Like,
know.
"Hey, guys."
That's rare.
That's
I don't
rare.
remember.
He's very rare. But anyway, man, we about to take, what happened? He is legendary
He
for
is
sure.
legendary.
For sure, man. But anyway, we about to take a quick break. We'll come back in. I'm going to ask, we're going to get into some more in-depth things with my man, Trendy Chef.
Yeah.
Hanging out. Then we're going to have Coach K come in with sports.
You already know
I
that.
know he itching for that. He got his Laker hat on
I
ready.
can't wait to hear about that.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
It's real, baby.
We up here, though. It's your boy, Big Cali.
Your boy Kelly Kel.
Rare Artgoon.
It's Artgoon Radio, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know we're back here. Once again, it's your boy, Big Cali.
Kelly Kel.
Rare Artgoon.
This is Artgoon Radio, man. We here with Trendy Chef
Yeah.
coming
Yes,
in
sir.
on the special holiday edition episode, man. So Reem said he had a special
Special question.
question
For everybody.
for everybody before
Because
we go.
we are all advocate exquisite eaters, you know.
Yeah.
Especially us right here.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite culture of food?
Mine, and I've kind of recently just realized this, it's Japanese and Italian.
Okay. Yep.
Specifically Japanese.
Mine is Japanese as well.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Mine is gonna be African American.
For fried chicken and fried pork chops. what is African American
Yeah, what
cuisine?
the- what the hell is that?
Soul food?
There's nothing like soul food. That's top. And it's Creole's in soul food,
Yeah,
right?
Creole, yeah.
So Creole soul food, that whole wave. And then after that, I'm gonna have to say probably Japanese. Cause I like sushi and I love like the
Ramen.
Oh my god. Ramen. Can I say something? Ramen. I hated on ramen for years.
This nigga
Yes.
Big C.
For years.
Yes.
These niggas would go, they would go to a restaurant and be like, we about to eat some ramen. I'm like, bro, we have cup of noodles right now in the thing. We
It's
just whip them
not
up.
Fucking it out.
Big
Bro,
ghetto.
One day I was drunk as hell. I mean, I'm talking about bad. And I woke up and Reem was like, come on, man, let's go get some ramen. I was like, I can't even
different.
make it. He was like, come on, man, just go. And I was like, all right, bet. We go. Sit down. There's no AC in the restaurant. I don't know
Never,
why.
never AC.
It was just hot. So I'm in there sweating, and then they give me a big bowl of hot liquid.
Yes.
So it's just coming out. I'm hungover.
Best.
It's coming. I took one bite. It was like everything just made sense out of nowhere.
Yep.
It was amazing. I was like, oh my God, ramen. And I ate it. It was like a creamy ramen with the pork fat and craziness in there.
Yep.
Oh my
And the
God.
mushrooms.
There's so many textures and layers of like
Yeah.
the broth.
And I never knew about that.
Have y'all seen my Instagram, all the ramen I do?
Bro, you made...
Shit.
I love ramen.
That was a great segue, man. What'd you do with ramen, man?
My ramen, one thing on my page that's kind of going crazy right now is the ramen I did with a lobster tail. The whole lobster tail's on top of the ramen.
Don't you dare.
Teriyaki. I do like a,
damn.
I do the hoisin sauce that's in every like Asian dish.
Yeah.
I did a barbecue sauce with that.
Okay.
And do it on top of the ramen. Y'all got to check it out. man.
Nice.
It's-
Okay.
That sounds
Oh.
Checking all that out.
My newest post is the leftover ham that we had.
Uh-huh.
I'm just regular. I glazed it up a little different, but I chopped it up and threw that on top of the ramen too with some sauteed bell peppers and onions.
Oh my God. I know you're hungry. Whoever's listening to this,
Right.
I know we have a lot of stoners. They like, oh man, come on, y'all.
So what is your favorite culture of food?
Man, that one's hard for me because it's out of two, man. It's Jamaican food, of course.
Ooh,
Got the patties.
I love
I
Jamaican
forgot
food.
Shout out to
Jamaican food,
everybody
yeah.
that make patties, man.
Yep.
We got
Hell
the patties,
yeah.
we got the jerk chicken.
Yep.
But then mine is Thai food, man. I do the Pat Siu, Paki Mao. I
I just
Oh,
got
wait,
introduced to
you
Thai
said
food too.
Pacquiao.
Paki Mao.
What?
The little Asian basketball team I coach, their parents put me on hella Thai food, bro.
Thai
It's
food's fire?
Thai food
Oh
is
my
great.
I've
The past
never-
couple years,
You
bro.
never had it?
I've had
I've
Thai
deep
food
dived.
with you
Yeah.
a couple times, but I never.
one of my
It's too
fire.
spicy.
Nah.
Everything
Not
I get-
everything. Not everything spicy.
Nah, not
not
everything.
everything.
My favorite dish is Pat Siu, but it's beef,
Yeah.
beef Pat Siu, but you got to make sure it come with Chinese broccoli. If they put regular broccoli in your stuff, they're doing it wrong.
What's the difference
Damn,
between Chinese
okay.
broccoli and regular
Chinese broccoli, regular broccoli, is more like the dry, the big head of broccoli.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
different. This one's more like a sautéed cabbage kind of. It
see?
cooks down like that.
See?
It cooks down like
Yeah.
Get
that.
with that.
Yeah, I
So-
know.
No, nobody would have known that, but you
I hate-
and other chefs.
I hate broccoli, bro.
Yeah.
So when they come to my table and they bring me the regular broccoli, I kind of look at them and they kind of look at me back. And they don't. One person didn't even say nothing. They took you back and gave me the correct one because it's more expensive.
Damn.
I was like,
Damn,
you know
okay.
what you messed up in. This
You know
dish.
what you
Yeah.
did.
Don't do that.
You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, those are Jamaican.
What's your favorite? Yeah,
Jamaican
Jamaican
is my
Jamaican,
second.
man.
Jamaican.
Have y'all had patties?
My second.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
I eat a lot of Jamaican food. That's
Oh
why
my
I'm
God.
low key
Yeah.
might have to. I don't want to kick away soul food, but damn,
Kick it out.
Yes.
Kick it the hell out.
low key
hold on.
Jamaican food might be better.
Hey,
than
drop,
soul food.
drop a bomb for yourself right now. The fact that you pick soul food as your number one
Soul
food.
food's so fire.
That's sad.
But we
There's
grew up
so
on it.
many
That's why it can't be my
greens,
number one.
yams, macaroni and cheese, catfish, gumbo.
You're
Everything
right.
fried.
It's a big selection. It's a big
It's a
selection.
big selection.
Okay,
There's
just
so
because
many-
you don't like soul food.
I do like it.
I don't like the sides,
You don't like the sides?
but I like the main courses
You like the
besides
main courses?
ham. I love catfish. Love chicken.
So you don't
Okay,
like
so you
macaroni and
know-
cheese?
I love mac and cheese, and that's it.
Yams.
Collard greens a little bit, but that's
Yams.
it.
Okay,
Nah, I'm cool.
What's the
Black eyed
What's
peas,
the
I'm
best
cool.
thing in soul food? Like the best, like meat or whatever, like the top.
Catfish in my eyes. Sorry.
So
Catfish,
is that
right.
is that in any way, shape, or
Damn,
form on the
chicken.
oxtail level?
No.
No way.
Yeah, oxtail what?
No.
That's the best
Catfish
of the
is the
best.
bottom
That's
of
the
the
cream
barrel.
of the
when it comes
crop.
to
Yeah,
fish.
that's the best. Oh
When
my
it comes
God.
to
I
fish,
want some.
catfish is the bottom of the barrel.
Hey, hold on. Let's keep it true. Let's keep it true.
All right.
You're right. Soul food's out. Soul
You're
food's
right.
out. I'm kicking soul food out.
Fried fish
Kick it the hell out, man.
is
Just
the
because
same as
Jamaican-
oxtail.
Yeah.
Jamaican, I went to Jamaican restaurants and had fried fish, and it's better.
Yeah.
And I've had better oxtails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had better curry goat.
Yeah.
I love
Thank
Jerk
you.
fried
chicken.
patties. I love jerk chicken, even
Man,
though that shit burns the hell out of my mouth. But I would eat it and go with the. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jamaican food and Japanese.
There we
That's where I'm
go.
going.
Yeah.
Yep.
The two
we go.
J's.
Shout out to Jamaica too, man. I got
Yep.
people in Kingston, Spanish Town.
Shout
to
them
Jamaica.
out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga Dre.
Giant-
Shout out my nigga Dre B. Dre B's from Kingston.
I love how Jamaican food just rose to the top that
Oh,
quick.
it
We
is.
just
Oh,
realized
yeah.
how
I'm telling
much.
you,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jamaican food. So anyway,
Y'all can't
Hold
just-
on,
you
hold
can't
on,
just
hold
like
up. Y'all ain't fucking with Italian food?
Nah,
I
I'm not
am.
big on Italian.
I
I'm
am,
not big
but
on
my
My man.
I'm not big on Italian.
Yeah?
It's what's funny is because I have a separate catering company than my wing stand, and everybody loves my Italian food because I was in Italy for so long.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not big on Italian food, man. I'm just
That's
not.
real.
It's
I love
crazy.
it, bro.
It's crazy. I'm not big on it.
I like it, but I eat it maybe like quarterly, and there's not that much not too many spots that do it like good, like restaurants.
No, that's true. It's not so many options.
I think it's because
all
we're,
in LA.
We're on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
I feel
we
you.
lived like in New York.
Yeah.
Because when I was on the East Coast,
Nothing but Italian spots.
food's way better.
See, I can go there and eat
way
it
like
You're
you
getting
get
that authentic
Stromboli
shit.
and like.
See, I had that in Italy. I had some crazy stuff, but
Bro,
yeah.
I'm planning a trip to Italy in April next
Go
year,
to
bro.
Florence, bro. Go to Florence.
Hey, they really doing a lot of stunting right now.
Olivia,
Hold on,
you heard
hold on.
that, right?
Go to Florence, man. I know a guy. Look,
I went to.
No, I really do got the hookup on plane. What you talk about that?
I went to.
My man.
I went to Pescara in Rome.
Oh,
Little thumbs up.
I went to Olive Garden the other day.
I got the shrimp scampi.
I got the shrimp scampi and them weak ass garlic bread.
so ravioli.
Literally, if you really like Italian food,
Yeah.
no disrespect to Olive Garden, that's the worst place to go.
Straight up.
No, we
Thank
know
you.
that.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
some people like
Yeah.
what? Some people that don't know, they're like Olive Garden is the best. Like, come
If
on.
you think the tour Italy
do
is
you
real
have-
Italian food, I hate you.
Do you have a
Yeah,
favorite dish?
yeah.
Italian dish? You have a favorite?
I love risotto.
Feel you.
Oh, okay.
Love risotto.
The most fire risotto that I had is like low key trumps everything, and I had like lobster ravioli and
Yeah,
shit
yeah, yeah.
that's very fire. But
Yeah.
like the
Lobster,
creaminess
lobster
of it.
risotto.
Yes,
is
I've
my
had
favorite.
I
solid.
need,
Yeah.
I need
Lobster
spicy
risotto.
rigatoni.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang, y'all really eat y'all
Bro,
naming
yeah.
see, y'all not naming no spaghetti.
Hell
no. Some real
Hey,
dishes.
man, if I don't
no.
ever have
This is
spaghetti the
crazy.
rest of my life, I would not care,
Dang.
bro.
Yeah. I
Y'all
hate-
naming some real. See, y'all really eat that. See, people that say,
Serious.
"Oh, I like spaghetti and meatball." Like, get out of here,
Bro, I don't
That's
Hey, I've
crazy.
never went to a restaurant and ate spaghetti and meatballs.
ever.
I have
In my
one
life.
time.
Why?
Where were
one
you
time
at?
I was okay.
Were you a
have to hear me
Sizzler?
out. I was 8 years old,
Ah, I feel that.
and I was with my white friend's family, and we went to the old spaghetti factory, and that's the only time I've been there.
Okay.
And I
I've
had
never
spaghetti.
been there.
I've never been
I
to
always
spaghetti
see it, though.
factories.
Always see it,
There's
though.
no reason to go there.
I just hate how there's a lot of them and I never see no one in there. I think it's a cover up. I'm coming clean. I don't know. I ain't snitching, but I don't know.
Don't be
That's
snitching on little Tony, bro. Little Tony trying to judge.
They got a little
Bro.
But nah, man. So
Especially with
so
the trebles.
So Trendy Chef, man, since we're on the concept of Italy, we can just go right in, man, because I'm curious.
Yeah.
Your background with the culinary arts, okay?
Yeah.
Started where, when, like, how did you just? Okay, I'm about to just cook. Were you cooking like all your life? Or?
Not at all, bro. Like, literally, I'm gonna tell y'all
That's real.
something. Well, everybody asks me every interview. Anybody that asks me anything, they's like, "Well, how did you start cooking?"
Yeah.
I grew up with a single dad, no mom around. She's
Wow.
alive, but she's not around. And my dad literally only made bologna sandwiches and hot dogs with ketchup.
Shout out Nico Brooks. My old roommate.
I didn't have my first steak until I was about 16 or 17 years old.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
everybody.
you know that's like a mind fuck for me.
Yeah.
I was eating not even
You
like
was
trying
in-
to stubborn,
no,
but
you
it was
was
like
eating
what
good.
I was
You had a
eating.
chef, so you was eating good.
That's crazy.
Now my first steak and the first steak I had, I made myself.
So
Damn.
how'd you know
myself.
if it was good or not?
I didn't even know. I saved up my money because we were super poor. I saved up, I think about, it was like the cheapest steak too. I think I saved about like $6-7 for like a thin super piece of steak that only came with like 2.
Okay.
And then I cooked it up, man, seasoned it. And I was like, oh man, there's something to this. I got to taste the real thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I went to go try the real thing, man. I was like, yeah, this is where it's at, man. I was like,
So you had to start from the ground up because
Out
you
the-
had
Out the mud.
so you had to start with even upgrading your taste buds.
exactly.
Before you can even cook, you had to know what good eating is.
Yeah.
That's why people are shocked when I'm like, shout out to like the Chef Open 2018. I was in there, Temecula, Michelin star chefs, big chefs. And
Hold
I-
on, let's
yeah,
pause on that.
yeah.
For people that don't know what Michelin star is,
That's the grade.
that's the grade. That's the real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how Michelin got the plug on that because they do
Exactly.
great tires. I don't know how but they are the people.
And I was in that with them, the youngest person, first of all,
Damn.
the newest person, and I was just hanging with them. I didn't win, but I came super close.
Nice.
That's
And,
tight.
Out the
That's
gate.
dope, man.
Out the gate.
First
So,
competition?
yep, first competition like that.
How long were you doing it prior to that? To the competition?
Well, that competition was this year in 2018, so I've been doing I graduated culinary school about 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
And that was like my first competition outside of culinary school.
Nice.
And I got so much respect for that. Like for the people that really see the crazy food on my page and then see I can do fancy stuff. They was like, what? And I stuck to our culture. I did a deconstructed gumbo and made it look fancy.
Ooh.
And their minds were blown. They was like,
So what's a deconstructed gumbo? If you could break it down, because this is a an audio show. They hear you. Break it down for the people one time.
So deconstructing gumbo, we all know regular gumbo,
Yeah.
gang of broth, everything in one big pot.
Yeah.
Well, this one I have like molds to do the rice because we do the gumbo with the rice. I molded it to look like a little mountain, and I put the shrimp and the sausage on top. Then I did like a chive infused chive sauce, which is just chives literally in a blender with like olive oil.
Nice.
See?
Okay.
And then I put that, so I made it look super fancy. So if you got, and then I did candied bacon. I candied the bacon.
Okay.
So I mean, we went in on that. I respected that. I think it was only like 3 black people, 3 black chefs there, and then every black person stuck to what they knew. The person beside me did soul food. I was respecting them so much. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I hate to say it, but you're not going to win in this competition with soul food.
I feel
Like,
you.
at least they should have did something fancy with this. But I've respected them so much because they stuck with what they know.
Right.
Yeah.
But this, you got to know the time and place to do that.
So when you learned, you knew at the gate. So all right, I want to go to
And shout out to them too, because I follow them, man. So shout out to, y'all killed it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But it's the time and place to do everything.
It's Michelin chefs around, man. You got to leave the soul food at the crib.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So you decided to start cooking.
Yeah.
And once you got into it, you went to what, RCC? You went to Le
Riverside
Cordon Bleu. What did you do?
No, definitely no Le Cordon Bleu.
Oh, okay,
but,
I don't know.
Drop a bomb for Le Cordon Bleu.
Okay.
They're not what they say they are. But
Shit.
went to Riverside Culinary Academy, man. They was so hard on us.
Yeah.
And,
My dad went to San Bernardino Valley College, I think.
See, that's where
that culinary.
That's
academy.
what people don't get. They think you have to go to the high end culinary Le Cordon Bleu. No, the lower, the better. To be honest, because they teach you. It's such a small school, and they really teach you
hands on.
Yeah, hands on.
Really hands on.
So that's why I was able to fly to Florence, Italy. I don't think Le Cordon Bleu's flying anybody to Florence, Italy.
Right.
Damn.
So, you got to really.
You went straight to Italy and learned more cooking after you
That
did
was after, yeah.
Riverside Culinary.
Yeah,
Wow.
I heard about like a study abroad, and I went. And then the study abroad was just going out there to learn about their culture, and I take it upon myself to go to each restaurant and tell them, "Hey, man, I work for free just to learn.
Yeah.
To learn what you do, your
feel
techniques."
you.
How old were
And I
you?
was loving that. That was I went there in 2012.
Okay.
So right now I'm 29.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Damn.
That sound
That's
old.
real, man.
Nah.
we are-
That's hardcore.
Yeah, so
So how was it when you were out there in Italy, just flying abroad? I mean, you were out there, you landed,
It was
new
the
country,
culture.
It was
don't know
dope.
nobody.
Yeah.
You making pasta from scratch.
yeah, they looking
Bread.
at you. Once they knew who I was and they saw what I did, it was crazy because everyone I walked around, they're like, "Oh, you're the chef around here that's cooking. You're from America."
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, that's me. Like, of course, that's me. Like my skin. Like, it is.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
And then it was dope. Italy is dope though. Florence is dope. The living quarters are super small. Y'all need to figure that out. We was in bunk beds and like elbow, shoulder to shoulder.
Damn.
But you're not in the room that much. So, and that's the first place where I went grocery shopping and we needed our own bags. Before it ever started out here, we took our duffel bags that we emptied out our clothes on the bed. We took our duffel bag in the grocery store and filled it up.
Wow.
crazy.
That's
Out here,
that's
we
a
would
real
think,
chef.
out here that's
story.
stealing.
That sounds like y'all hit a lick.
Is there any chefs that like you were inspired by early?
Inspired by.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chef Ann Burrell, Food Network chef. She's probably like the first chef I saw on TV. And then I saw her, but then I seen like aunts and moms doing it, and I was like, y'all cook better than her. Why aren't y'all?
Yeah.
And then but she was like the first chef that I seen. Then shout out to Guy Fieri.
Flavor Town?
Flavor Town, USA.
Hey, I have a funny story about Guy Fieri because we went to his restaurant.
You gotta say Fieri. If you say
Fieri.
Fieri, he's like, nobody's saying it right. It's Fieri.
It's Fietti?
Yeah.
All right, shout out Mr. Fietti, okay? I went to a restaurant. Let me tell you about it. It was cool. That's it. All right, since you want to be pronounced correctly.
I feel like anything that's packaged like that is gonna be cool.
I ate some barbecue
Yeah.
nachos for the 25, and it was okay.
I feel that.
Dang.
It was, and then I ate, and that's when we were on tour.
Ooh.
And we were in New York, so I was just like feeling myself. I was like,
You know
man,
what?
go to Guy's restaurant, man. I'm buying. What up? It was me, Fayo, and Cassius. Shout out Cassius and Fayo. And we were all eating, and nobody wanted to go. They only went because I'm like,
Man.
yes, hype. I know.
Yeah,
hype beast. I
hype
went.
beast, yep.
That was a hype beast moment.
Right. shout out to the Food Network. Shout out to Bobby Flay, but I'll beat all of them.
Let's
and
go.
I'ma tell y'all,
We need
love
that.
it.
We need that. We calling him out right now.
Put me on-
live on camera.
Put me on beat Bobby Flay. I guarantee he won't beat me. I guarantee
let's
that.
Do you have a
Let's
dish
go.
already? You have a dish for him that you will cook?
Well,
you ain't
yeah.
gotta say it because he might hear it. And, you know,
Yeah. I
perfect
got a dish that he won't be able to do because he does stuff that you actually grew up doing. So I'm
Yeah.
like, you're not gonna beat me doing what and I'm gonna say it.
Yeah,
It's
if
Jamaican.
you're
Jamaican.
if you're a
You better-
specialist in something,
yeah.
he
If-
can't beat
you
you.
I've
better
seen
do some
him
Jamaican-
lose though.
Yeah, I've seen him
I've seen him
couple
lose to
times.
like a couple like
Yeah. Couple
regular,
times. Yeah.
couple people. So all right, but is there any chefs when you were coming up in the game, just out of curiosity, was just like might have like looked at you like, okay, we know you don't like rookie, like try to gave you that flack or maybe
yeah.
gave you the hardest of time? Because I remember when I was talking to you, you were telling me some crazy stories about like chefs throwing plates against the wall,
Oh,
like
yeah,
on some
man. And-
Gordon Ramsay shit.
And my bro went to the same school and we know the same chef. I ain't gonna name him because we don't see eye to eye still to this day.
Damn,
But,
it's still beef.
I went up.
It's still-
What's crazy is I went
Chef
up.
beef.
Chef beef.
I went up to the school to give his students opportunity to work. 'Cause I own 3 companies, and I went up there. I was
I like how you dropped that real suddenly.
Subtle flex.
and I was like, I want your students to, everybody out showing me love up there, all the old teachers, all the
Yeah.
old. And then he was like, "Sup." He's like, I'm here to give your students the opportunity to work, get some money while they're in culinary school. It's the best opportunity in the world. He was like, I'm working right now. Get out of my classroom.
Damn.
And then on the way out,
Yeah.
I was like, you just mad because I'll outcook you. He was like, what you say? Like, he's like, I was like, put on the apron right now, and I'm dressed regular.
Hold up, you really be calling people out like
I called him out.
What's up, nigga?
And he was,
Meet me in the kitchen, nigga.
Put on your apron
Put your
right
apron
now.
on.
put the apron on, bro. I threw an apron at somebody at the old restaurants. I was like, because they thought they can cook, and I was like, put your apron. I threw it at him, and it kind of went over their face. I was like, I don't play with this, man. I've shed too many
Yeah.
tears,
Let's go.
man, too many sleepless nights. You can't outcook me.
Yeah.
So
you.
it's
I
gonna
love
be crazy.
the passion.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If you gonna do it, you gotta feel like that. I like it.
Hard work, dedication.
Hard work. He calling out people on the face, but nah. So I understand, like, what made that fire? What burned that? Like, what made you like? I know I don't want to say something stereotypical, like, okay, no family and
Yeah.
this, but it's just like it's a lot of chefs that cook great that probably don't feel like you do.
Well, it's crazy because I was like, man, I was in it really when I went to New York and I was it was a competition up there. It was about 1,300 people or so.
Yeah.
I placed first. That's a lot of people to place first.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'm good at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the moment.
Yeah, I was
You're
like,
like,
I'm good
it's
at
time.
this. And then culinary school, they have something called the cold food competition where none of the food's edible, but it's fully cooked, but it's dipped in gelatin. And I placed first in that. I was like, so what's going on? I'm like, I
So
might be
wait,
really
you said
good
that
at this.
very fast. Hold on. Dipped in gelatin, food dipped in gelatin.
So it's food. It's a cold food competition. So everything, if you go places and you see like the food out front, sometimes that's real food. If you see the food like sitting out and it's like, okay, you're looking at it to see what you want to eat, but you're like, and it looks fake.
Yeah.
That food's fully cooked to the correct temperature and is dipped in gelatin to where it completely stops cooking and it's just at the perfect temp and it's just gelatized so it won't like rot fast and things.
Gotcha.
Damn.
And we had to have a competition like that. And and what's crazy about that is my whole entire team,
Yeah.
everybody left me on the day of the competition, and
Get
I
the
still played.
Damn.
I need some more bombers dropped.
Yeah, that's hardcore,
Yeah,
man.
they left me, man. Like, yeah.
Just
Shout out
day
to the people.
of.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. They weren't feeling the cold food because the hot food hot food is different. You can cook whatever you want. You cook Jamaican, you cook whatever. It's just regular.
Yeah,
You're just
right.
cooking. Cold food is a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
The day of, they left me.
Damn.
Yeah, I was the only one.
Cold.
So,
Dang.
so, question. So now, after you came back from, you did Italy. learned under the chefs, was cooking, getting your reps up. You came back to America.
Yeah.
Where was it after that? Where did you were like, all right, I want to start a restaurant.
Oh no!
I wanna
After that, I was still a rookie, so I was working for other people. Like a lot of restaurant after restaurant, line cooks. If y'all know line cooks is that's just the bottom of the bottom. Besides a dishwasher, but as far as cooking and prepping, it's a prep cook. Then you move up to the line, and you're just really when you're on the line, you're just plating the chef's food. You're not really even cooking like that. So I did that for years after years. Now
after you already know how to cook, have a degree in cooking,
you still have to start. You gotta go.
Yeah, man. It's just like coaching.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
One guy told me after culinary, me and a group of people. It was like, we just graduated from culinary school. He was like telling us, oh, I'm so proud of you guys are amazing, but I'll never hire you. Damn. And we're like, what? He was like, I don't fucking like culinary students. You guys think you're the shit. I was like, oh, shit.
Damn.
And he was like, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be hard for you to get a job. So you better start at the bottom. I was like, oh, so I took his advice. I started at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's real.
I respect that.
That's crazy.
That's some harsh advice, but I
Why is
respect
this chef
that.
school so hardcore?
I think they have I ain't going to say, I ain't give no ideas out there. We're going to talk about that. They said, man.
That's
it's crazy.
That's crazy. So you did that. So then what was it like your breaking point moment where you're like, all right, I'm done working? Because you say you own 3 companies.
Yeah, now.
What was the breaking moment? And you're like, all right, I need to just
go into business for myself.
I'm gonna say her name because she got me out of culinary school. Her name's Celia Smith. Shout out to Celia Smith. She got me out of culinary school, man. Like once I was in culinary school, she offered everybody a job to make hot dogs. Everybody's cocky, so I see why the cockiness came.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody's like, you know what? I'm not making hot dogs. I'm in culinary school. I'm a chef. You're not a chef. I was like, I'll make hot dogs. So I was making hot dogs. And it's Pink's hot dogs. Y'all know about Pink's in LA, but she was the first mobile Pink, so she was on the road with Pink.
Okay.
And so I was on a food truck sweating for years, hot dogs. And then knowing her, then I started cooking for the mayor. Then I started doing big weddings, and I'm like, oh. And then she kind of, and after that, and we're still cool till this day. We still work till this day, but now it's different. I used to work for her, now work with her.
Let's go. That's tight.
So shout out to Celia Smith.
Follow the plug, everybody.
Follow the plug.
Follow the goddamn plug.
Where the plug is.
I gotta shout her out everywhere.
That's where you go.